Temu.
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 Temu. Temu.
Temu.
Temu.
Imagine buying a product for a fraction of its usual price, shipped to your doorstep for free. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But what if that dream is built on a nightmare of hidden human suffering and exploited labor? In the world of Temu, where the cost of your bargain might be more than just a few dollars. Here's a breakdown about the reality of how Temu works. In 2022, the American economy was in precarious state. Inflation was on the rise, wages were stagnating, and many families found themselves making difficult choices about how to spend their money. The optimistic post-pandemic recovery many had hoped for seemed elusive. The buzzwords of that time were economic uncertainty and recession fears. With dwindling purchasing power, consumers started to scrutinize every dollar spent, searching for ways to maintain their lifestyles on shrinking budgets. Enter Temu, a relatively unknown Chinese e-commerce app that seemed to offer a lifeline. With slogans that resonated deeply like "Shop like a billionaire," Temu promised to bridge the gap between desire and affordability. The app's marketing, of course, was laser-focused on elevating the financial anxiety felt by millions. By framing their platform as a gateway to indulgence without the associated guilt, Temu's strategy was both empathetic and opportunistic. Now, Temu's growth was nothing short of explosive. In a matter of months, it became a household name. Social media platforms were flooded with unboxing videos and Temu hauls, where users showcased the incredible variety of goods they had purchased at jaw-dropping prices. Now you need to understand, these weren't just any products. Temu offered everything from trendy fashion items to electronics, all at prices that seemed too good to be true. But what really set Temu apart from all the other discount retailers was its uncanny ability to make every purchase feel like a steal. The app thrived on creating a sense of urgency and exclusivity, leveraging flash sales and limited-time offers to make consumers feel that they were getting a one-time deal. In a landscape crowded with online marketplaces, Temu's combination of low prices and gamified shopping experience made it top choice. In reality, there are multiple factors to the huge success of Temu. Its rapid rise can be traced back to a mix of smart strategies and external support. The app kicked off with an aggressive marketing campaign across social media, TV, and influencers, ensuring maximum exposure. This, paired with a diverse range of affordable products, made it an instant hit with consumers seeking variety and low prices. You see, the ability to keep costs low was a key point in Temu's success. Of course, thanks to its connections with Chinese manufacturers, which allowed the application to offer products at prices competitors could not ever match. Temu also stood out with its personalized shopping experience, using advanced algorithms to recommend products based on user preferences. This tech-driven approach kept users engaged and purchasing more. The application was also backed by Pinduoduo, one of China's largest e-commerce platforms. Temu had the financial and logistical resources to scale quickly. Word of mouth and positive reviews from early adopters only amplified its growth, solidifying Temu's place in the global e-commerce market. However, Temu's astonishing prices raised an uncomfortable question. How could they sell goods so cheaply and offer free shipping on top? The answer lay in a disturbing and complex supply chain that was increasingly under scrutiny. Investigations and reports linked Temu, along with other Chinese e-commerce giants, to forced labor practices, particularly in the Xinjiang region of China. In Xinjiang, the Uyghur Muslim minority was subjected to mass detentions and forced labor. Factories in this region became notorious for producing goods under conditions that human rights organizations linked to modern-day slavery. Products made by these oppressed workers often found their way into global supply chains, including those of popular e-commerce platforms. The human cost of these products is staggering. Accounts from former detainees in Xinjiang painted a grim picture of the life in the so-called re-education camps. Individuals were often taken from their homes without warning, subjected to harsh conditions, and forced to work long hours in factories. The psychological and physical toll was immense, so many reporting severe trauma and health issues as a result of their imprisonment. Despite these harrowing reports, the lure of Temu's prices remained strong. For many consumers, the ethical implications of their purchases were an afterthought, overshadowed by the immediate gratification of a good deal. You see, this disconnect between consumer behavior and the reality of production highlighted a significant challenge in global commerce, balancing affordability with ethical responsibility. Now, Temu's success was not just about cheap labor, it also involved savvy exploitation of US trade regulations. Under US law, shipments valued under $800 were often exempt from detailed inspections and tariffs, a loophole known as de minimis provision. Temu, of course, capitalized on this by keeping individual order values low, allowing a flood of inexpensive goods to enter the US market with minimal oversight. Now, this strategy not only undercut domestic retailers, but also allowed Temu to keep operating with a level of impunity. By sidestepping taxes and inspections, they could maintain their competitive edge, offering prices that US-based companies could not match without sacrificing profitability or quality. Temu's rise was further propelled by an aggressive advertising strategy. The company invested billions in marketing, ensuring their presence was felt across all major media channels. Their decision to place multiple ads during the Super Bowl was a bold move that paid off, making Temu a recognized name nationwide. But Temu did not only aim to advertise for products, they sold a lifestyle. Their campaigns were designed to make consumers feel smart and savvy, positioning Temu as the go-to platform for those who wanted to get more for less. The psychological approach to marketing was crucial in building a loyal customer base that equated shopping on Temu with making a wise financial decision. Now, also aside from the advertisement campaigns, one of the most innovative aspects of Temu's platform was its gamification of the shopping experience. The app incorporated elements typically found in mobile games, like daily rewards, spin-to-win features, and countdown timers to create a sense of excitement and urgency. Shopping on Temu became an addictive activity, with users constantly returning to see what new deals they could snag. This gamification not only boosted user engagement, but also increased the average spend per customer. So basically, by making the act of shopping fun and rewarding, Temu tapped into a psychological pattern that keeps users hooked, much like social media platforms or mobile games. The ability to capture a broader audience raised an important question. How did this surge in popularity translate into financial success? Well, the answer lies in the platform's impressive growth figures. Over the past couple of years, Temu's financial trajectory has been nothing short of remarkable, with rapid increases in gross merchandise value, or GMV for short. Back in September 2022, the platform's monthly GMV was around $3 million, but by January 2023, it surged to $192 million, signaling a major shift in its market presence. In the first half of the year 2023, Temu reported $3 billion in revenue, setting the stage for an annualized total of at least $6 billion. By 2024, the company reached an estimated $20 billion in sales. With such rapid growth, it's clear that Temu's strategy of reaching new consumers, from younger shoppers to older generations, played a significant role in its financial success. Though exact daily sales figures for 2025 aren't available yet, it's safe to assume that Temu's daily GMV far exceeds the 1.5 million recorded in October 2022, considering the platform's rapid rise, of course. Now, despite all that success, Temu's business model raised significant ethical concerns. The reliance on forced labor and the exploitation of legal loopholes posed moral questions that many consumers were either unaware of or chose to ignore. It is understandable that the convenience of low prices often overshadows the grim reality of how these products are made. Additionally, this ethical dilemma highlighted a broader issue in consumer culture: the tendency to prioritize immediate gratification over long-term consequences. As Temu continued to grow, the challenge for consumers and policymakers was to address these ethical issues without stifling access to affordable goods. Temu's story is a reflection of the complexities of modern consumerism. It offers a glimpse into the hidden costs of our desire for cheap goods and the ethical compromises that often accompany them. As Temu solidifies its place in the global market, it forces us to confront a difficult question: how much are we willing to sacrifice for a bargain? Thank you all for watching. If you have any thoughts, feel free to share them in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell.